Good, happy Sunday morning, January 23, 2022. I'm Riley King. Welcome to this Sunday morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Let's get started right now. First up, local Ukrainian community watching conflict with Russia. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
Nutfest Roadshow. Featuring Slipknot, plus special...
Standing on the corner of Walnut and Lowell Streets in Manchester is the Protection of the Blessed Virgin Mary Ukrainian Catholic Church.
This church was founded in 1907 by immigrants who arrived back then.
For centuries, generations of Ukrainian families have gathered here to reflect and to pray. Today, they pray for their home country as it finds itself on the verge of a possible invasion by neighboring Russia.
It's a very serious situation. Nobody wants to see anybody in the free world, the West side, have a confrontation with Russia, of course. And we're wondering what's going to happen next.
Christina Pasechnik-Vogel is the director of children's programming and an assistant cantor for the church. She's a first-generation American from a Ukrainian family. Many of the members here have family back in Ukraine and are nervous for what may happen in the weeks ahead.
They are very worried and very concerned. Ukraine is a beautiful nation, a peaceful nation, and they're worried for their friends and family, but they're also worried for the rest of Europe. What's going to happen and what are the implications for us in the United States and the rest of the world.
Senator Jeanne Shaheen was part of a bipartisan delegation that recently visited Ukraine. Christina says that's a step in the right direction, but she says the U.S. can't do it all alone.
We are so grateful Senator Jeanne Shaheen was one of the delegates that went to Ukraine. She initiated a bill in Congress to ask for more support for Ukraine, and we need Europe to help as well. We need our allies.
Reporting in Manchester, Tim Callery, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Police identify woman killed in head-on crash in Charleston. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
And Charlestown police have identified the woman killed in a head-on crash on Claremont Road yesterday afternoon. Officials say 51-year-old Charity Dyer of Claremont was driving a Toyota RAV4 heading south when she crossed the center line and crashed head-on into a Honda CR-V coming the other way. Dyer was pronounced dead at the scene. Investigators say there was a significant amount of illegal drugs inside her car. Toxicology results are pending. The other driver is serious injuries, but thankfully they are expected to recover.
Okay, there you go on that video and that report. More than 1,000 backlogged fire code violations in Keene, Firefighters Union says. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
I'm so glad we could all take this trip together, son.
Yeah, and Kayak made getting here so easy.
After this fire at the Cobblestone Ale House in Keene earlier this month, president of the local firefighters union, Dan Noel, started looking into the log of fire code violations in the city. He and his peers found over 1,000 violations, some dating back to 2016.
Do I believe that those are actually 1,000 actual individual violations? Do we feel that that's what's going on? Probably not.
Noel points to software issues as reason for the backlog, saying inspection data was not syncing with the firehouse's computer system.
And saying, I don't feel is an adequate thing of resources, especially when we have this cadre of professionals at the state level that can come in and really be a true asset at no cost.
But he still believes there may be some, and the union feels it's worth going to each location to check them out. The only issue is that process could take weeks, especially with an understaffed department. But help could be on the way if the state fire marshal's office decides to send a strike team to Keene.
We have a staff of inspectors and investigators within our office that are able to push this.
Fire Marshal Sean Toomey says he's been in contact with the Keene department and will be meeting with their chief on Monday to discuss issues and the possibility of sending a strike team.
Number one step would be identify what the violations are, work with the owner, and give them reasonable time to correct the violation.
Now, if the state fire marshal's office does send a strike team of 20 inspectors to Keene, we're told that all those fire code issues could be resolved in just a matter of days, and it wouldn't cost the city any money. However, a strike team has only been assembled once in the last 20 years. Live in the newsroom, Scott Cook, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And that is a look at your news for today. Now let's switch gears and let's go into weather. And here is your weather forecast from meteorologist Jacqueline Thomas.
Thanks for watching. I'm meteorologist Jacqueline Thomas. Hope you've been staying warm out there today. A look at some of the low temperatures from this morning, and it was bitterly cold. And these are the air temperatures, not even the wind chills. We got into the negative 20s up north. Some spots like Pittsburgh actually dropped to 31 degrees below zero. We hit negative 14 in Laconia this morning, negative 10 in Concord, just 1 above, in Manchester 4 above, in Portsmouth. So yeah, a chilly start to the day. Temperatures rebounded a little bit in the afternoon, and then heading through the night tonight, we fall back into the single digits, above zero in southern parts of the state, near zero as you head towards Sunapee and Webster and some of the Lakes region as well. And there will still be a few readings below zero, mainly up north as you head through Conway. I think Coos County for sure, Lancaster, Errol, Berlin, all dropping below zero again, but not by as much as what we had last night. We've seen high pressure in control through the start of our weekend. It gave us the quiet conditions, the calm winds, the bright sunshine, but that's starting to slide off to the east. And as we head through Sunday, we are going to see more clouds around with a weak cold front pushing through. So with clouds increasing through the night tonight, it's going to help limit how much those temperatures can drop off, which is why it's not going to be as cold as what we had last night. Through the day Sunday, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds, mostly cloudy at times, but still breaks of sun during the day. And that weak cold front will cross through as we head towards the afternoon. That's going to trigger the chance for a few light snow showers, mainly north and across the mountains, but you could see a few flakes flying or a flurry in southern parts of the state through the afternoon hours before that really moves through. And by Sunday evening, we're already clearing out behind that weak front. So as we head into Monday, more sun returns. But through the day Sunday, we're going to see more clouds around. Temperatures actually do a little bit better through the afternoon ahead of that front with the wind more out of the south. And so temperatures get back into the low 20s north, mid to upper 20s through central and southern parts of the state, with some places, especially towards the seacoast, coming close to that freezing mark. So a little bit better than what we've seen. As we head through the coming week, Monday's going to be chilly again, mainly in the 20s. And then Tuesday is actually our best chance to thaw out a little bit, to see temperatures jump into the 30s. And it's also our next best chance to see a more widespread type of snowfall event. Now, at this point, this is looking like a light type of snowfall, so nothing too impactful, but we'll keep an eye on things because even an inch or two of snow could, of course, make for slick conditions. So we'll keep an eye on what Tuesday looks like, but at this point, we could see some snow coming down during the morning hours, very light snow showers, and then that quickly wraps up during the afternoon, and we'll be left with some drier, clearer conditions again for Wednesday. So in the 7-day forecast, you'll notice the chill does stick around for the better part of the extended forecast. Monday, only in the 20s. Tuesday, we do get back into the 30s with those light snow showers. Could see a little rain shower activity towards the seacoast. And then by Wednesday, back in the 20s, Thursday, teens for many of us with those lows back near zero or below zero early Thursday morning.
My name is on the front. but...
Okay, and there you go on that weather forecast from meteorologist Jacqueline Thomas. And that does it for this morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, everyone. Goodbye.